What to do after a bad job interview. Or how to follow up when the interview goes wrong. Sometimes, no matter how much effort you put into preparing for an interview, something goes wrong. Maybe you woke up with a splitting headache or can't take your mind off a pressing personal matter. Whatever it is, circumstances may throw you off your game and result in a poor performance during your interview. Here are 3 strategies you can use to recover from a bad job interview. 1. Give yourself some time. A bad interview can leave you feeling frustrated and upset. Take some time, whether it's 10 minutes or an hour, to reflect on the experience, but don't dwell on it for too long. It's easy to spiral and become convinced that the interview went even worse than it actually did. Remember, this is only one opportunity, and there will be many more. 2. Look for lessons. Once you've spent some time reviewing the interview, ask yourself if there is anything you can learn from your mistakes. Did the interview go poorly because you were late? Did you flub an answer to a common interview question? Did you fail to demonstrate your passion for the position? If you can identify the exact reason the interview went poorly, it can help you fix the problem, either with this position or by preparing differently for your next interview. 3. Request a second chance. No one wants to flub an interview, but employers are humans too and understand that people have bad days. If you think you've blown an interview, don't just give up. Although there's no surefire fix, it's always a good idea to send a thank you mail after your interview, and it can't hurt to explain in the note why you were off your game. For instance, if you were feeling under the weather, you can send a thank you note saying you were feeling ill, and that it led to a poor performance that didn't demonstrate your qualifications and full interest in the position. Then, ask if there is any way you can meet a second time. Who knows, the employer may be impressed with your initiative and respect your desire to turn around the negative situation. Asking for a second chance. Although not all employers have the time or resources for a do-over, if you think you flunked an interview, take the time to email the interviewer explaining your circumstances and thanking him or her for the opportunity to interview. You don't want to overdo your excuses, but make sure you briefly explain what went wrong. For example, I was feeling under the weather, or I'm not typically late, but I had an unexpected childcare emergency. Keep your explanation simple and short. Emphasize your interest in the job. You can also mention the particular skills you'd bring to the position. Offer to meet a second time. Or, ask if it's an option to arrange a phone interview. Reiterate the option to contact your references. Strong references can reassure interviewers that your poor performance was atypical, and attest to your job abilities. Please subscribe our channel for more career advice. Oucareers, India's leading job portal.